Last video I'm gonna be making for a while because honestly, I really don't think I need to make many more videos after I make this one. Because I think beyond a reasonable doubt, this is gonna be the most important video that I make. And it's not gonna be long. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So, I want to talk about the inner voice, the inner self, that natural gut feeling that you have. And when you evolve it to a certain level, it directly tells you what needs to be done. Now, from a young age, depending on which religion was fed to you from birth, rather it be called, Christianity, atheism, philosophy, whatever, you're usually trained from birth to ignore your inner voice, right? Some religions call it the voice of the devil, the voice of Satan. Other religions like atheism, philosophy, and science, they call it schizophrenia. I banned a guy from my channel because he said me showing my teeth looking like a tree, he called that schizophrenia. But everybody in life, even if you're a little kid, you've been in a situation where your instinct, your inner voice, that strong feeling inside of you, depending on what tier you're at with the game, that feeling and or voice that you get and receive, you've all been in a situation where your instinct will tell you to do something and you've ignored your instinct and you're like, damn, I should have listened to my instinct. I could have avoided this situation. A bit of some story time for y'all, right? The last time I ignored my instinct was when I was 14 or 15, however old I was in the 9th grade. Me and some other kids, we were up to no good, man. We were throwing rocks at cars and putting them in the middle of the street, man, just causing havoc and chaos, right? Now, one of my friends who I actually met in an Uber ride, I picked him up from the hospital. And I'm like, hey, yeah, oh shit, well, you got a Facebook? What's your number, man? And so I still talk to him every now and then to this day, 15 years later, right? Because I kind of disappeared on him, man. I moved out of that neighborhood and he's like, what happened to you, man? I'm like, oh shit, I never told you that I moved. Oh no, shout out to him if he sees this video. But anyway, so he starts leaving, right? And my instinct tells me I should leave with him and get the fuck out of here, right? Now, my brother ended up lecturing me because he came back for me, right? But by the time he came back, man, all you heard was, swoop, swoop, swoop. We got surrounded by 6 cops. It was game over, man. We got arrested. I'm surprised they didn't charge us with vandalism, but we got arrested for disorderly conduct. Yeah, had to go to court. Do some community service hours, and yeah, man. And I'm just like, damn, I'm never ignoring my instinct ever again. And that was the last time I ignored my instinct, because some other people that were on a certain level, they were not at a good level, but they were at least slightly above the cannon fodder orcs I hung around when I was 15. They would tell me, you should always follow your instinct, never ignore it, because that's a powerful voice you have. And I'm, 15, I'm in. These old motherfuckers, I know what the fuck they're talking about. But guys, man, and look at the thumbnail I posted for this video, right? I only needed to make 60, because I took a nap and I needed to make 60 more in order to meet my daily quota. And I was at 35. I declined a ride to go to Alexandria because it just didn't feel right. That paid 60, so I would have made 90, right? But, so I only needed to make 30 more by this point, and I'm just like, I'm not taking no more longer. Plus, the energy with that ride just didn't feel well, right? So then I got a ride for $5 less, but it was a comfort ride instead of an Uber X ride, and my instinct said, take it. Even though I was paying $5 less, the energy with that ride just felt better. And boy, am I glad I took it. It was quicker. It was about 20 minutes quicker, and she gave me a $20 tip. So I ended up making 70 from that ride plus the 35. So I ended up finishing with 105 instead of the 60 in the 2 hours, in 2 hours of work, and I made $105 instead of the 60 I was looking for. So I posted it in my Discord, man. People call me schizophrenic. They think this shit is insane, whatever, man. My friends get it. So all I did was posted the pictures and said, always follow your instincts, right? Because my friends get it, man. Because we live in real life. We don't sit on the internet Googling articles and looking at Wikipedia. We're not going to fucking colleges, listening to some stupid fucking professor blab about shit that he has no idea what he's doing. No, we don't do that shit, man. You don't gotta put yourself in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt to understand natural law. Now, the reason I'm calling this my most important video is because you guys watching this video, you all know what to do. Your inner voice, your instinct is currently telling y'all what to do right now. It's telling y'all what to do right now, and I know most of y'all are going to ignore your instinct in favor of what feels good. Somebody asked me a few days ago on my channel, he typed a comment, do you think, he worded it along the lines of, do you think pleasure and feelings leads people away from the truth? And absolutely. See, sometimes your instinct will tell you to do something that doesn't feel good, right? It will tell you to cut off people that you care about because they're no good for you in order for you to attract stronger people. I had a dream a couple of days ago, last week actually. It was a chick, and I feel bad because I really did care for the chick. Hell, she'll probably see this video. But I had a dream, and the dream basically told me to get rid of her. So as soon I'm like, well, shit, gotta take my own advice, gotta follow my instinct, right? I sent her a message, hey, I meant what I told you, but you gotta go, and then I blocked her, right? Didn't even give her a chance to reply because there was nothing to talk about, right? And it sounds insane, right? It doesn't feel good to do that stuff when your instinct, your inner voice tells you it's time to leave a situation, right? This is the main reason you guys don't follow your instincts. You guys know the answers to every fucking question y'all ask me. Y'all know the solutions to every problem that y'all have. Y'all instinct is directly telling you this. It's something that all humans are born with. There's certain things I did not say in the animal versus human debate. There's certain things I will never say on video. And shout out to Carlos, man. He'll probably see this video. He's a very intelligent guy, and I can tell he almost gets it. He's like right there. He just needs one final push. However, that final push is not going to be from me. He's like right there, and to get to the next level, he has to do it himself, man. He's got to listen to his inner voice. But one of the major differences between a human and an animal is that an animal's instinct tells them what to do to be productive for the ecosystem. The purpose of an animal is to fulfill its natural role in the ecosystem, then die. The purpose of a human is separate from that. That's why our instinct leads us to survival. That's why our instinct leads us to life. That's why our instinct leads us to solutions, while an animal's instinct leads them to doing what they got to do for the natural ecosystem, then dying. It's different, man. There's key differences between humans and animals. I kind of just gave y'all one for free, but there is another key difference that I want you guys to listen to your instinct and find on your own. It won't do you no good if I just fucking tell you. If I just fucking tell you, you're going to go back to watching American Idol. But if you go straight to the source and you listen to your instinct and you verify in real life what is true and what is false, and this becomes your lifestyle, and it just becomes that, you don't even think about it. You just do it, right? That's the difference, man. And 100% of the people that see this video, you guys will be able to relate fully with what the fuck I'm talking about, because every single one of you fuckers have been in several situations, even if you're a child listening to this, where you ignored your instinct and you regretted it later, and then later after you learned your lesson, you listen to your instinct and you're just like, wow, I should do this all the time. And the reason you're ignoring your instinct right now is because it's telling you to do something that doesn't feel good. It's telling you to do something that will either make you feel guilty, will make you feel sad temporarily, will make you feel angry. But part of being a human is that we have free will. Inside of our DNA, we have mammal brain, reptilian brain, and human brain. The human brain is supposed to balance the other two, right? It's natural for mammals to have feelings of bonds because that's how mammals survive, right? Family, friends, acquaintances, relationships, etc. But the reason you have reptilian brain is self-preservation. And your free will and your human instinct will kick in when it's time to abandon emotion in favor of self-preservation. Other people are going to look at some of the decisions that you make because you follow your instinct, and they're going to call you schizophrenic. They're going to call you insane. They're going to call you evil because you're abandoning people that you care about because they're only bringing you down, right? If your energy is right here and you're hanging around people whose energy is right here, their energy is going to rise because they're feeding off of you. Crab in the bucket, but they're going to bring you down to closer to their level. Versus if everybody's on the same wave. If you combine 10 different energies that's on the same wavelength and it's all strong energy, the world is your oyster at that point. So yeah, this video is a little bit longer than what I intended it to be because I got food cooking and it's starting to burn now. So I'm about to end this video. I don't need to give any more examples. I don't need to say anything else other than what I just said in this video. Those that get it will hear what the fuck I just said. They will begin to listen to their instinct, their inner voice. They will connect to their inner self slowly and gradually, and they will begin to reap the full rewards of this game, the full rewards of natural law. Okay? And those of y'all that don't want to get it, y'all are just gonna continue to walk around in la la land, going to man for knowledge, going to colleges, going to Wikipedias, put in the cycle. They're going to dangle the carrot in front of you, and you're going to spend 50 to 100, depending on how long you're going to live, you're going to spend decades of your life in an eternal, permanent loop, wondering why everything is confusing, while everybody else that's listening to their instinct, they're going to just see this as simple. They're going to be living life on easy mode. Catch you guys in the next video. I don't know when that's going to be. But as usual, if anybody has any disagreements, type it in the comments. Or if you want to have a live debate about it, the next time I got some free time, we can go ahead and schedule that. See y'all whenever I see y'all.